Do you kind of get a feel of the game though, that this is one of those like building empire saga games?
Yep. I can't remember the name of the original game. It was like 20 years ago. Lord and I can't remember the other one. I think it was like Lord and L something. Lord
Hey,
and,
do me a favor. Paradox is very funny. Don't run a multiplayer on the first time you run the game. I highly recommend you restart the game.
Why is that?
Just because playing Victoria, there's a lot of desyncs, and this game was made, I think, just around the same time as Victoria. I don't know, we can try it, but I'm restarting my game. It's just one of those games, dude. Like, you know how, like...
I already restarted it once.
Oh, then you're set. Ooh. I loaded up the game with Native American, and I think what I may do is start off as, like, Cherokee and just be isolated away from all this European garbage war, and then just, like, take control of North America. I think that might be interesting.
Okay, I'm in again.
I don't know, but we should definitely be, like, right next to each other.
Yeah, I agree. Trade benefits and whatnot. Yeah, we definitely need to do that.
One second. What? What? What just happened? Did you start the game?
Yeah, I'm hosting it. No, I didn't actually start it. No.
How about a Russia-Germany type thing? Because those are pretty powerful nations.
Yeah, the problem is that in this, I'm looking at a year 1444, and there's no Russia at this point. There's a large Hungary, the Ottomans.
Another thing is, while we're learning,
but we can change the year, so
we can learn using small nations like Belgium and Netherlands. Oh, let's do
Yep.
that. Belgium, Netherlands. What do you think?
Are you in the? I don't see you in my game.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not. LordNyves left the
Yeah,
game.
hold on.
Lost player, LordNyves. Yeah.
Should be joining now. Oh, snaps. Yeah, I'll be Teutonic. You're
gonna be what?
The Teutons.
Where is that? Austria?
No, if you see the L in Lithuania, just follow the angle of Lithuania.
Why? My European locations are horrible.
Do you know where Denmark is?
Yes.
Go down Denmark and follow the northern German coast, and it's just to the right of the green Pomerania.
Okay, I see Lithuania.
Yep, it's between the green Pomerania on the northern German coast and Lithuania. It's just the gray Teutonic Order.
Okay, I see. Well, Poland's about. Maybe it's Poland's a little bigger than Teutonic.
Yeah.
You wanted me to do Pomerania?
I was gonna say you.
I think that's like half the size, though.
No. I was gonna say you be Lithuania, and I'll be the Teutonic Order.
you want me to be Lithuania?
I don't know.
That thing is massive. Talk about
Well, the
learning
reason I
curve.
would be the Teutonic Order is because historically they're the ones who turned into Prussia.
Well, do you think history's gonna play on your side here?
Of course.
It's me playing. Okay, I switched to him, Lithuania. I think you should be Poland. At least Poland starts out with right next to me in a better. I think Poland's in a. We're back to back if you're Poland.
We're
but
literally
I
going to
guess
be
you're-
Poland, Lithuania.
you can beat it. It's fine. Okay. What do I have to do here
hold
for
on,
this?
let's see. If I'm Poland,
We may be. I don't like that location on the map. Like, if I'm gonna start somewhere, I like putting myself in a position. Like, for example, Spain and France. Like, you would be Castile and I would be France, or maybe you be Castile or I be Castile, and one of us be Aragon and or Portugal. Like, take an entire continent where all of our forces can focus on like 2 fronts instead of like 4 if we're over on the other area.
alright, this is as early as we can go in the game, is 1440.
1444 is the earliest it goes.
Okay.
I can change it to different time periods. The next one is, they've got different, here. They have 1444. Are you looking at the map now?
Yeah.
Oh, I clicked it and it just moved me over to Mexico's area.
Oh yeah, because that's the focus.
Right, so there's the First Nations. They've got an Asian one, Kingdoms of the East. They've got the Fall of the Byzantines, which... Can you see the map changes when I click that?
Yep, right now I'm centered on the Ottomans.
Okay, let's see. So you're looking at what I'm looking. Just tell me when you want me to stop. So this is the new
we're
world.
going to start from the 1440, from the earliest one.
Well, I can change the... So all this does is rearrange the starting locations of the different countries, I think. I can change the year back to... So select this one and then change the year back to 1444.
No, just
Oh, I see what it does.
just
okay,
just
never
select
mind. Nope, I'm
just
wrong.
select the Rise of the Ottomans, and then move your mouse around,
Okay.
and you
Yeah.
can go anywhere in the world and pick whatever you want.
Okay, well, well, you
We-
tell me
we
where you
could
want to go. I'll
do-
go wherever you want.
Let's see.
Yeah, I like Spain's continent, that area, because they've got an easily defendable position.
Okay,
If we're going to be in Europe, I
What
mean, if we can be.
what about
in
historical
Russia,
allies? France and Spain, typically Catholic. They don't cross the Pyrenees Mountains, and I don't know. I feel like they're always just chilling. So how about I be France, you be Castile, and
Okay.
I guess you'll rush that little yellow at Navarra, and then that way we're touching. The only problem with me is I have the Brits on my northern coast and on my southwest coast. So also.
Well, you've got. So we'll have to go to war with Aragon first. I will. I'll go to war with Aragon
I'll
first.
give you
right
money
off
or
the
whatever.
bat, or
I'll
as soon as
support you.
possible.
Yep.
I'll clear that out, and then that way I can focus 100% on sending troops to you. They do have Sicily and.
Can you set this to easy, by the
what
way?
is this? I don't know how to. Let me see here.
Options bottom left.
Okay, options, difficulty. Oh, it was on hard. You have to want that. Lucky nations. Do we want to stick with historical? Because historical.
What does that mean, historical?
Both of these.
What do you mean, lucky nations?
Historical says luck bonuses will be given to the 10 historically successful nations. Tends to result in more historical world. Your other alternatives are random and none. We'll just put none.
Okay, if
Do you want to use dynamic province
I'm
names?
down with using none, but if we do, we're not going to make any sense of the world. We're not going to know where Austria or Denmark is. It's all going to be like, what is...
Well, we're world domination, right?
Yeah.
We don't want that. All right, I could leave it historical.
It's just
both situations.
We might find in the year 1700 that Zanzibar has colonized all of China and the Americas. So
Mexico.
I'm just saying you don't know what's going to happen if you turn historical off.
Okay, let's leave this. Well, the problem with this, right, is our major enemies are also historical. So we're getting bonus, but so are they. Whereas if I select none, I know they're not getting any special treatment. And I'm smarter than they are, so... You tell me. Again, I don't have really a preference.
I'm fine. But let's keep regular names. Don't put the dynamic names. That just sounds awful.
Okay, where is that? Which one was that? Use dynamic province name? No. Okay, show monthly tax income.
Yeah, of course. I want to know what my income is.
It was default to no. Color owned wastelands. I'll leave that as yes.
I don't know what any of this is.
I think that means is which country technically owns the wasteland. Wasteland is area you cannot colonize. So if you looked over in like Italy, up in there, there's a bunch of wasteland in the mountains. Cannot be traversed or colonized. And then, let's see, exclaves use region name. Use region names for exclaves. Swedish Congo instead of Sweden. Okay, so like if a smaller subordinating group takes over the same area, they change the name? I don't know how that works. That's
no.
Confusing
Sometimes on the map, like let's just say you're the United States. Okay. But then you have a colony in West Africa. It'll say African America rather than America. You know what I mean? Like if you were Russia and you took over Italy, it wouldn't say... You could turn the option to either have it say Russia, so it just says it's you, or Russian Italy. Mm-hmm. It's yours, but the geographic name is still Italy.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
I like that one.
So
Russian
it's just
Italy.
no limits on idea groups.
Not sure. That's a game mechanic I don't remember.
You can pick any idea group and are no longer limited from picking the same category all the time.
Oh, I think it's a tech tree, but it's an idea group. I guess it's like some kind of like philosophy tech tree. Again, I played this a long time ago, 2-3 years ago, for maybe a month, and that was it. So I'm not really sure about anything here.
Okay,
I still think even France and Castile are too big for us to rock. I think we should start off smaller.
Okay, so then let's do that.
Do you want to do Venice and Milan? And if you want...
See Milan, where's Venice? Oh, those two right next. Yeah, that works for me.
Because I'm fine with being Milan. I prefer to be landlocked, or I prefer to do army only. And I mean, I could just take over Genoa. I mean, we can just take over northern Italy and then split. Yeah, okay, alright.
Yeah, I say let's go for Italy. Might as well just work our way down.
Okay.
Try to keep... We have to pick an ally. The question is which side are we going to pick? Russian side or France side?
Oh, yeah.
Or more like Hungary side or France side?
You're sure it's going to come down to that, huh?
No, I have no idea. But I was going to say, if we're going to pick a front to choose from, we're going south.
So I know the early game, the Holy Roman Empire is powerful, which is Austria plus all these northern German states. So, if anything, let's
Okay.
ally with them and have our northern clear.
Oh, okay.
That way we can focus on France and then just like the Italian continent. If you even want to call it a continent.
So we are trading with each other. We start out trading, so we are allies. That's good. And we trade with all of southern Italy.
Not for long.
We are
They
all
will
the
soon
same.
belong to us.
Imperial short. What's Imperial shortcut? We are a part of some Imperial thing. I don't know what that is. Oh, maybe that's only for the country I have selected.
I don't know. There's a lot of tiers of coalitions and alliances. There's a lot of subject nations. There's a lot of this
Okay.
and that. So we may just even be
Okay.
subject nations.
I'm
so
ready to go when you
yep.
are then. You
Yep,
ready?
I'm ready. Let's take the first, I don't know, hour to figure out what's going on before we hit play.
Yep. Oh, you mean before we hit
Yeah.
a turn, you mean?
Well, it's like Hearts of Iron. You hit play at a speed. So now we're in the Age of Discovery.
So you mean start, don't hit well, we can't click on anything without pressing start apparently.
Yeah, the timer and the speeds are in the top right. Just like Hearts of
Okay,
Iron.
it's not turn-based?
It's like Hearts of Iron. So right now, if you look at the pause in the bottom right, at the 6 o'clock, there's a red rectangle. And it goes clockwise to fill up the rectangles. It's on the top, very top right of your monitor.
Okay, I see. It's yeah, I had a stupid, so I paused it, right?
Nope, now it's on play at slowest speed. Yeah, now it's paused.
Got it. That's what
Yep.
it is. Got it. Okay. Okay, so, holy crap.
Yeah. So,
Too few rivals. So, we're going south, correct?
yes.
Or not? Okay, so how are we going to split this up between the two of us?
I don't know, but
Worry about it after we kill everything?
let me do some... Oh my god.
Alright.
Let me turn this audio down.
Yeah, I turned everything already down. Byzantine, Hungary, and the Papal State are my enemies? Why Hungary of all places? That's stupid. No, don't want to be their enemy.
Oh, you're a republic. I'm a duchy.
For Modena is an enemy I'm gonna pick. Oh, I can't even pick it. I can't pick Modena. How about Florence? Or what is this? Firenze? Nope, can't pick them either. I can only pick major groups as enemies.
God,
And only then it only gives me a certain amount.
I need to know the hotkeys, like snap to the country I'm looking at. This is terrible. I should have done this
There's so
before.
much to this game already.
Yep. Alright, well, I know, okay, so
You need at least 3 rivals not to have a penalty
so here's
to your power projection score.
here's something. There is a score, right? And then the score, you spend it to gain your administration, increase your productivity, whatever it is. So in the very top left, you should be able to see your flag, right? And then you see it should say Venice. Right underneath Venice, you have a bunch of red and green flags, which are actions.
Those are like notifications.
Yep, all the way on the right is a scroll with a red X that says no mission selected. Go ahead and click it. This is one of the things that you need to constantly have working on. Yeah, it's a scroll with a red X.
Oh, got it. Yep, I clicked it. Missions and decisions.
Yep, so browse through this and decide what mission you want to undertake. If you cancel a mission, there is a penalty or like a time penalty, kind of like in War Thunder. Like you can't do a certain...
So we need to pick at least one?
You're going to pick a mission and you have to get that mission done.
So, well, here's the 3. Improve our prestige, improve relations with Austria, or conquer Cyprus.
I'd say just improve relations with Austria. That's just a button you click and then you just wait.
Yep, I got that, and I did.
Which
And
is what we want to
then-
do anyway, so.
So how? So what does it? How does it say to do that though? It doesn't really tell you how.
So if you want to do anything with the country, you just find the country you want to. So just find Austria, and
Yeah, they're right next to me.
right-click Austria.
Okay, and now I have their diplomacy
Yep.
thing.
And on the bottom left list, you'll see like a handshake and 2 flags. These are all the types of things that they are doing with other nations. And so you can take all sorts of actions.
So mine's not on there. How do I improve?
So there's influence actions, relations, which is what you want to do, I think.
Improve relations, yes. Okay, sent a diplomat, and now he's over there. It's plus 3.13. Okay, so, and I had to send someone over there. How do I know how many people I have to send? Do I only have 1 diplomat, or
It's 1 diplomat.
I'm assuming you know.
It's
how
an
do you know
ambassador.
all this
I
stuff?
play, like I said, I played this once, and I had a guy who played this with me, guide me.
Okay. All right, so I think I've got that part down. So I've got the mission now. What about the policies? Do I have to have a policy?
You need everything. Everything.
Okay.
Let's go through the top list, actually, before you go any further.
Well, I'm in that same area with missions, and I still haven't done the policy section.
Okay, gotcha.
National decisions. So, do I just pick one out of the list, or is this like all of them I have to pick?
I don't know.
Like, here's a question mark. Well, I think I just made the Pope non-existent and the King the deal now.
You're still a republic. Alright, so real quick. In the bottom,
Yeah, tell me what these national decisions are first.
national decisions.
I don't want to be making any big mistakes here.
Where's national decisions?
So go to the missions and decisions, which is that scroll one you
I
told me
already
about.
picked it, so I don't know how to go back to it.
So you click your top left, the
Yep,
country
found
view.
it. Found it.
Okay. And then what's this policy thing?
I don't know, but my ad policy is gray, so I can't do anything.
Right, but no, underneath that, the national decisions.
So these, I guess, the top ones are, I guess, like form Italian nation. That's like an objective goal for you to go through for the game. So rather than you just like kind of migrate northeast towards Austria and whatever, it's like you can do this, form Italian nation,
Okay.
by accomplishing this
so
list.
I just did 2 things.
What did you do?
I did 2 things not knowing that. I thought these were like notifications. So I booted out the Pope.
Oh,
He did not boot it out. The Pope was the reigning person, and instead I kicked him out and put a king in place. And the second thing I did is I took all the ecclesiastical leaders and took their money away because now they're not in charge.
the religious people?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Took money away from clerics.
Wow.
So yeah, that'll that'll be good.
Right now, everyone in Italy is like, mamma mia.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the next thing?
All right,
I'm
here.
assuming it's like every single
Yeah.
tab here.
Okay, so top left, you have your flag. And then
Yeah.
the closest obvious thing is the gold plus. That's your income. Or that's your treasury, actually.
Okay, how much money you're
Yep.
getting every
And,
turn.
and obviously,
okay.
everything you mouse over, it has more detailed information.
I think that stuff that's pretty self-explanatory. Stability.
So you want to have
Okay, so
more
as
stability.
I take over other places, yeah, it'll be negative. I'm
It's
assuming.
like, what is the difference between the United States and Syria? Let's just say.
Gotcha. Okay.
Corruption. Bad. Don't get corruption.
How much money you lose?
Yep.
Or what is this? What's the actual effect?
Prestige? Prestige is just your prestige. You've done something amazing.
How other people look at me.
Yep. And it's always
Okay.
going to decay unless, I don't know, you have
Or you achieve something.
certain ambassador or king, or there's a lot of modifiers.
Well, look at what they have. They've trade. They've got your morale. Your how many mercenaries you've got. Spy detection.
Yep.
Improve. Okay, so that gives me an idea. All right. Republican tradition.
Yep.
So the longer you're in an area, the bigger. What is this? What is this like a spending thing or
What, prestige?
national unrest? Okay, so it helps with your national unrest. No, I'm looking at the tradition.
Where is tradition?
The one right to the right of prestige.
That's legitimacy.
The hat.
That's legitimacy.
Mine doesn't say legitimacy. Mine says Republican tradition.
Oh, that's because you're a republic. Never mind. I have a monarch.
That's because you and I just. It's because of what I just did, I think.
Well, no, you.
Or maybe
yeah.
it's not. I don't know.
So mine is what's my legitimacy to the throne of Milan. So
Gotcha.
I have a
Okay.
different mechanic going on than you do.
Right. Okay, I see. So that's leader relay or what is that? Your
Elections.
yeah, that kind of
all
thing.
sorts of stuff. This game is super in
Okay.
depth.
Power projection. How much you're able to attack or defend?
Hold on. Oh, that's just like, I guess just again, like United States power can project power versus like Mali.
Okay. Yeah. Whether people will do something that you want them to do based on power.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Merchants. And here's the colonists, diplomats. There we go. Yeah, 2 out of 3. Okay.
Okay,
So do I need to send a diplomat to you?
first thing I'm gonna do is improve relations with you.
So I do have to. Okay, I'll do the same with you. Okay, I got that going now. Can't we propose a treaty, or is that going to impact our country's relationships, or how does that work?
Well, I'm looking at the bottom left list here, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on with me. Let's see. I can declare war on you. I'm not gonna do that.
Like, that would not completely,
Yeah.
be
Where's
counterintuitive to what we're trying to accomplish. Where's the search? There's got to be a search button somewhere.
Press F.
Ah, ha, ha. And what was the name of yours
Well,
that you're looking for?
Good question.
Milan.
Naxos. Oh, I'm Milan.
Hey, all right.
I have a truce with Naxos. Oh, that little island? Man, I got nothing to worry about.
All the way over there.
Why do I have any relations with those people? What are your relations with
That's
Naxos?
entertaining. Let me see. Hang on. Let's see. How do I find
You
myself?
have some military access. With
Oh, it already has it, I think, in there.
Oh,
I've got trade.
They're your vassal.
They're a vassal. Okay. So we are. How did?
So apparently you and I had a war.
We already have a
And
connection.
me and you have a truce, and me and Naxos have a truce.
Okay.
And Naxos is a vassal of you, and they want liberty at 15%, so you're fine.
So back to me and you. Do I need to do we need to do like an alliance of some sort? Look, we can't even do it. because you have to have positive opinion towards each other. Do we pick we probably picked the two worst groups to try to be friends with because they're at
Well,
war,
no. So
or just
right
world.
above the bottom left of the list, that's just whatever. Rivals,
Hmm.
I have none. Well, you have none.
Yeah,
I
me either.
have
But look at your enemies list.
I have Switzerland, Genoa. So I'll just destroy Genoa so I can get a coastal province.
Mine's Byzantium, Hungary. I'm not going after Hungary, obviously.
Yeah.
Um. Oh, Byzantium is that one right out of the Gulf of the Black Sea.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
It's the tiny little.
Right by
I have
Naxos.
one. It's one. Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Well, no, they do have a few. There's two. They're islands now, right next to the place I conquered. Apparently, they're to the left of it, of Nexus.
Alright, so on the bottom left of the diplomacy, that's the
Yep.
list. On top of that, it shows our list of enemies and rivals.
Yep, got
and
that.
above that,
How? Mm-hmm.
it'll show.
Skills.
Oh, what is it? It shows like the country flag you're doing diplomacy with, and then like it'll show like 444 or 555. For you, it's 444. To the right of that, there's two question marks, and it says -5, -70.
I don't see the two question marks.
Click on me.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. -70 on the top.
So
And
we
-5.
can't do any alliance actions because we have negative relations. But since we just told our
Gotcha.
diplomats to improve our relations,
It'll go up 3. I wonder how often is it?
it's per day. I think it's 0.03 per day. Whatever it
Okay.
is. So we'll just take care of your economy. Increase your troop amount so no one F's with you. Do trade. I mean, you are Venice. I will try to prepare to take over Genoa, which is the yellow group below me. They...
So I don't. Hungary. Where's Papal States?
have to wait until 11th of December to declare war on Genoa.
Ooh, the Papal States. They I will want to attack. And I am their rival already. Okay, then that means I need to rival them. They have a truce with the Ottomans. They're trading with France. Oh, they do have a vassal as well. Okay, well, I guess I'll claim them as my... The Papal States.
Yep, that's
So, by saying
Rome.
them as my rival, you will announce to the world that they are my rival. Gives me plus prestige. Interesting stuff. This is, yeah, you weren't kidding. Very complex. Do I want to do that? So I'm asking you, do I want to do that? They're the
Who?
white down in the middle of
The
Italy.
Papal States?
The Papal States.
The Papal States, that's where the Pope is. That's the Vatican.
They have me as a rival.
As a rival?
And
Uh-oh.
yep, and I don't have one. So should I just
It may be because you just made a very, very bad deal with all of your clerics. You know what? This is a good thing. Eventually, we want to go down there and take them over. The only problem is that's the Vatican back in the year 1444. If you attack Rome,
Yeah, but look at what they own now, though. Like this isn't Rome as some vast empire already. They're just starting.
no, it's not Rome, but
I could be totally wrong.
it's not Rome, but their allies, like the Holy Roman Empire, will back them. It's like if you declared war on the Vatican, the Pope, every Catholic will hate you and will go to war with you. And it's not a war that they won't like. They'll be like, you're fighting the Pope. Like, you must die. So we're going to have an issue here.
Okay, so, well, then the only way to do that is to probably improve relations, which would use up my third, which is fine if I need to do it. It would use up my third diplomat.
I would say use your diplomat for something else. Just don't do anything against the Pope. Let him naturally, just over time, get used to you again.
If I'm his rival, I don't think that's going to happen.
Unless
we'll
they're so
see.
bad he tries to excommunicate you and declare war on you.
So the only other option then is, and we don't want to be fighting Hungary. I mean,
No.
Do we?
No.
So I'm gonna improve that relation because I think they're probably more important.
We want to make sure the major people around us don't invade us. Hungary, the Holy Roman Empire, and France.
Yep. So I've got Hungary and Austria being improved, and then you.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so that kind of finishes up diplomacy. Do you want to go over like court? Top left tab of that country option screen.
Courts.
It's the crown top left corner tab. So you're on the bird tab. For diplomacy, if you go over to the far left.
Yeah.
And it looks like advisors for 3 different areas. So I don't know what is it? I've seen that. There we go. Yeah, it's administrative power, diplomatic power, and military power.
Yep, so click on any block, and you can make an advisor do stuff for you.
Costs money though.
Yes.
And then monthly only 4, so that's not okay.
It's pretty expensive.
Well, up front, yes. Well, that level 2 one is, the one below isn't. Production efficiency. Oh, that's plus 10%. I'm gonna do it. Spy network construction. Do I actually have to build something for the spies, or is it just like a overtime type of a thing?
I think it just does a thing.
Okay. So there's another one that's expensive, but it's trade efficiency plus 10%. Is it worth the high cost? Do you have advisors in the beginning?
Yeah, it's like a jump starter. I just don't know what I want to do. I haven't even looked at them yet. Like, if anything, I think I'd want to do trade efficiency, but...
So you only do 1?
Yeah.
Okay, and then government. Okay, this is. Oh, you can change it.
Diplomatic reputation.
Here, country modifiers. The statute of restraint of appeals. Statute, sorry, of in restraint of appeals. Yearly papal influence minus 10. That's because of what I did. And then dissolution of monasteries. Tax modifier is plus 5, but stability cost is negative 5.
How do I recruit people? military.
I'm looking at my economy, total income right now of 12.5. What's your income?
Jeez.
It's probably higher, because I've got a cost of advisors at 5.
What? How do I check my income? Ah, it's
Fourth tab over.
2.33.
Oh wow.
Yep. You do have a port.
Oh yeah, balance. I'm at a negative balance right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I've got everything. So army maintenance, fleet maintenance is all the way up. Colonial maintenance, missionary maintenance is all the way up.
No.
It's because of my advisors. I put it over. It's fine. I have enough money. It's negative 0.57, so I imagine with a few upgrades to my my infrastructure, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Assuming there is something like that. Okay. Can you explain the trade tab for me? Key 5. By the way, 1 through 10, I think, is all of this menu.
So trade, I really don't understand. I know that on your ports, you can build various types of vessels. One particular one is a trading vessel. I forgot the name of it. You have to have those and send it on a trade mission in the water provinces. And if you look down in the bottom right at your mini-map, you'll see some buttons, red buttons, above the mini-map. Look at the top row, third from the left. It's a cargo box called Trade. Click it. And you're going to want to have them bounce around from, trade node to trade node. And then that generates you income. I don't really understand how it works. We're going to have to take some YouTube videos and compare notes tomorrow, but...
So I can send one to Venice. I'm Venice. What?
Yep, Venice is a trading port.
But I can send it to myself?
So click on that red button with the box, and then right here in the Adriatic Sea, right next to you, there's a button that says 32.8. 32.8.
I don't. What button? What button are you talking about?
Did you click the red button with the cargo box?
Which red? Yes, I'm looking at it. I see 3 different places coming into.
Yep.
Whatever port this is.
And it's all going to a button that says 32.8.
32. I don't see the 32.8.
Does it say 11?
Trade value in node 11.05.
Yep. So click on that.
And we collect.
Click on that button.
Okay, I did. Collect from trade.
So here is I don't know collect from trade.
And then it lets me pick a merchant.
Yeah, I'm gonna send.
I do have one free.
I'm sending one of my free merchants over there. So I guess one of your merchants will collect trade from the Venice trade node. We'll bring it to your place and sell it to your people. How any of that works, I really don't understand.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be rough, I think.
All I know is that on that pie charts on the left, you want to have the maximum trade power. And so what you want to do is collect from trade and also patrol your trade routes. There's no actual, when it comes to the trade values, the trade patrolling with your navy is just a calculation, but it helps if you patrol.
Lost already. What you mean by patrol?
With your real navy boats. You have them just patrol like around Italy.
I haven't even gotten there yet.
Alright, technology. Depending on your administrators, your current technology, and other factors, the green bar will progress faster and faster, faster. You just decide how you want to progress. You'll see, it'll fill up, you click the button, and then you click on the next tree you want to do.
Okay.
Ideas. It's kind of like tech trees, but it's like it's just like a permanent passive thing.
I have one that's open right now.
It says that, but not really. It's just the next one will unlock at 5.
I click it and it lets me. Okay, so what am I now?
1.
How do I tell what I am right now?
1. Or 0.
You have level 3 and need level 5.
You have level 3 and you level 5? Oh. Yeah.
Hover over it.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. So yeah. Then the missions and decisions, we already did this. Stability and expansion. You want stability up. You can see the bonuses and negatives if you move your mouse over the stability thing.
Sorry, I was looking at something else. What was that, sorry?
If you click on the next tab, stability and expansion, and you put your mouse over stability, you'll see the effects of having positive and negative stability. Anyways.
Okay, national unrest. Okay.
Yep. Religion.
Catholic.
Yep, Catholic. We don't need to worry about this for a while. Military.
What's this convert? Apparently you can make other people the Catholic part. Euboea.
You can convert your state religion to whatever religion you want, and then you'll start telling your clerics or whatever in your country, preach this, or I'll chop your head off.
Okay.
Then the people have to slowly convert, or they are going against the state and its religion and will be killed for heresy.
Okay. Military.
Yep, so here you can, look at the top, you'll see Western Unit Tech. You can select either infantry or knights. You select whichever one, and then you select the province that you want it to be built in. Hold on.
It actually select infantry type.
Oh wait, no, hold on. How do you do it?
Yeah, this is just allowing me to select which one I want to make.
Okay, so look at the map, click on your province.
Right click or left click?
Left click. And then you'll see a bunch of windows. It's a very complicated window here. But somewhere in the middle right, you'll see a blue ribbon that says demographics and Q. Under Q, you'll see a shield with 2 swords that says recruit regiment. And then you can select extra regiments to recruit.
So do I have to do this at every single location, or am I going to end up picking 1 or 2 spots or a few places that will be expert
You can left click the Latin medieval infantry, and you can start left clicking and you can select multiple different areas. Or it should be able to.
How many should I be looking at manufacturing or making?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, I just made 3, and they're queued. So I want to make what 1 at every single territory then, as opposed to... Is there a reason to spread it out versus putting it all in one location?
You're going to want to have all of your armies combined. Just like in Hearts of Iron, if your armies are scattered, a bigger force will just eat it up. You want to, in our situations, have 1 giant army and then just have that moving around. Our armies aren't big enough where we can split them up.
Oh, and I see where to build buildings, but because of no money, can't do that. Okay.
Now remember the maintenance cost for each. So don't like go start spamming knights or whatever.
I just created. Well, I have them in queued. The 2 infantries and 1 knight.
Yeah, since I'm going to war with Genoa, I'm gonna actually get quite a bit of infantry.
Okay, so I selected a fleet, but this fleet does not have a leader. Recruiting an admiral will cost you 50 diplomatic power. And then apparently there's maintenance on the sword. Oh, I can have 2 without upkeep. Okay, well, there we go. Got one. 2 fire and 1 maneuver. Okay, that's easy enough. Oh, I don't know if I meant to do that.
I'm going to send an insult to Genoa. An official diplomatic insult.
I can't afford a second one. How do I assign a fleet to a trade, to a node? Or to what to that thing?
I can't tell you because I don't have a navy, but you select the navy, and on the new navy window there should be like a patrol option.
You must have light ships to protect trade or privateer. Because I don't have, what? Galleys and transports. No light ships. Alright, apparently I need to merge. I'm so confused. I don't know how to merge the 2 groups. This is
G, I
yeah,
think.
annoying. Nope.
Yeah. Select the 2 units. Are they in the same province?
They're on the same tile.
Yeah, like Verona or Brescia, like on one province. Make sure they're not moving in different directions. Have them just standing still.
Okay, I do. And then I select one, but it doesn't. They're on top of each
Yep,
other.
so left click, drag, and group select.
Okay, there we go. All right.
And in the top right next to the X, there's that,
That
or
did
you
it,
can just
yep.
press G. Yeah.
There we go. Now I am protecting trade, I think. What is Venice?
Alright, can we go on super slow mode?
Yeah. You want to move ahead already?
Yeah, just because I don't have trade. And I want to
Okay,
be able to see, like, what's happening. Okay, people are making stuff. Do you see Mantua?
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna make that a rival. As well as
Okay, I'll do the same. Oh, I cannot, apparently. That's stupid that I can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my dude away from you.
I can do Genoa.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Nope, can't even do
I'm gonna
Genoa.
be declaring war on them very soon.
Okay. So wait, your people won't like my people, though. Can I put 2 people to improve relations on someone?
Say again?
Can I put 2 people to
Diplomats?
diplomats on the same? Okay.
Oh. Pause it. Did you just get an Italy window?
Just paused. No, I did not.
Okay. I just got a window. The Kingdom of Italy and the Empire. For years now, imperial authority over the Kingdom of Italy has been waning. Successive emperors have failed to impose their will on Italian states, and large areas that are formerly part of the empire have been lost to Venice and the Papal States, who reject the empire's right to them. Unless northern Italy is firmly brought back into the empire, the states may slip out of imperial control forever.
Okay, so they're mad. They're pissed that I didn't follow them.
Unless the following areas are entirely part of the empire before 1490 and stay there until 1550, all Italian states will be given a choice to leave the empire. Except you.
So what's that
except
saying?
you. So I have to keep this list of nations from 1490 until 1550. If I do, they will permanently be North Italy, part of me. But if any of them don't, then any of these people on this list can claim independence. And that's Central Italy, Tuscany, Liguria, Romagna, Lombardy, and Piedmont, which are all neighboring Italian states. Okay, so try from 1490 to 1550 to own all of this. Yeah. It did say except Venice, so apart from you.
Oh, you're saying there's a mission.
Yeah. Alright, can you unpause?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, Genoa is
bankrupt
garbage. Genoa is allied with Austria. This isn't gonna work.
I have to pause it because I'm negative balance and I have to fix it. Herald from Poland.
Yeah.
They tell us about the event of successor of someone, where among the possible opinions they went with, we need a Jagiellon. I'm confused by this.
Chigalajan.
I don't know what that means for me though. I don't know why it notified me. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I feel like an idiot. This game though.
I told you, dude. It's ridiculous.
Like, I like it. It's just like I don't even know what to do with that. Like, okay, thanks. Yeah, now I need to fix my money because I kind of botched that.
How do I make rivals? Here we go.
Zero inflation. I can't. I mean, the only thing I can do is take out a loan, but that's not going to help. That just make my payments more. Well, I could get rid of the guy that was expensive. I think I made a mistake by getting him. What do I do?
What happened?
So my money. I have two advisors. One of them is the level 2 guy. That is costing me 4 a month. So I'm only -1. It's good because he's giving me a lot of points back, but it's bad because I don't have enough money month to month. I'm down to 1 coin. And I can't. I mean, at this point, I'm spending 4 on army maintenance and not even 1 on fleet maintenance. If I lower them, my morale goes down of all my troops.
Yeah, because they don't have supply. But they're not at war, so their morale doesn't have to be high.
Yeah, so if I do that, my negative to morale is negative. Morale to army is -1.27.
That's it.
But my balance will be 0.
Yeah, I'd say put your slider down. Like, I'm gonna do the same. I don't need my maintenance at this.
Okay. Oh, look, green Modena just, or sorry, Ferrara just conquered one, I think. Well, you and I are at -55 now, not -70.
There's a way to levy an army, and I completely forgot how. I want to destroy Mantua. Do you mind if I conquer Mantua?
No, I don't care. I'd like to help you, but
Okay, I'm gonna wait till I increase morale again, and then I'm gonna try to invade Mantua. I'm also going to rival Ferrara just because.
Alright, I'm gonna recruit a general.
There. Do you still have too few rivals penalty on?
Yes I do.
You should try to...
Provincial unrest.
Uh-oh.
Euboea is at 2.2. Negative 2.2. Orthodox zealots.
Oh, you own Dalmatia. And you bowl. Oh yeah, you're all over the place. And Crete? Dang, bro. You're scattered. You're not just Venice, you have a...
Yeah, I've got... Well, those are, I think those are subsidies? What do you call them? Subsidies. That's business talk. Vassal states?
Alright, I'm about to declare war on Mantua.
Where's Euboea?
So follow the Adriatic Sea, which is your water right there. Just follow it down between the land.
Oh, geez.
Past
Okay.
Italy.
So I have to send an army down there because it's saying.
Just recruit one infantry on there. You'll be fine.
No, they've got. Well, here's a new one. Herald from Ottomans. Ottomans declare war upon their new enemy, Akquilunlu. Did you get that one?
Sorry, say it again.
You didn't see that war notification?
No, you're at war?
Not me, no. That was Ottomans.
I'm invading Mantua.
That's you declaring war. Okay. Yeah, I see now. Yeah, I can see you did that. Kill them!
Oh, I'm slaughtering them.
Yep. Nice. Good job.
Okay. Once I take that, I'll generate a little bit more money, and then I'll take over Genoa.
Yeah, I feel like I'm still far behind. I have no idea what I'm doing.
So, who would you want to expand into next? Why? Okay, Ferrara. The green, just below you.
That's where I'd prefer.
So, left click on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, right click on yourself. And in the bottom left list, right above it, you have enemies and rivals. For rivals, do you have Ferrara?
Nope.
Do you have a blank one?
Nope.
What do you have?
Aragon, Austria, Burgundy, Byzantium.
I'd stop rivaling Austria.
No, I'm not rivaling anyone right now. I still get the too few rivals message.
Yeah, but for
all
rivals,
the rivals are like poop.
What does it say for rivals?
I was just reading it off to you. Aragon, Austria, Burgundy, Byzantium, Hungary, Milan, Ottomans, Savoy, and the Papal State.
How many more rivals do you frickin' need?
Well, the one I want. I want a Ferrara to be a rival, but it's not on here. I mean, the closest one that I may want is Genoa. Can't do that. Lucca, can't do that. Florence, can't do that. I mean, I literally cannot on any of those. Don't want Austria, they're my friend. I don't want Hungary, they're going to be my friend. I mean, literally can't go to war or can't claim a rival on anyone near me. Yeah, Corfu and Naxos are my sent him an insult. See where that goes. Yeah, this guy needs to die. He's got ships in here. He's on. I need to take him.
Really? You reject my piece? Dang, bro, you have a lot of army. Are you sure your money's not plummeting?
Yeah, I'm still gaining.
Jeez.
Yep, there we go. Those underhanded rogues. Byzantium have the gall to claim Ubio as their own. Still enough to justify war if they wish it. I'd be going to war with this stupid little punk, and he's right next to me too. He's got those two islands. Don't know what to do about that, to be honest. This could be a problem because I have 0 soldiers down there. Well, maybe I should take care of them first then. Alright, I'm going to build a spy network in that guy's area then. Let me grab my navies. I'm gonna split up my army.
Careful.
I'm gonna send 9K of them over there. Careful of what?
Just accidentally making enemies.
Well, no, this one was already in it. He just stated he's an enemy. And he was on my poop list anyway for... Yeah, I'm negative 150 with them. Don't think there's much I could do about that. Alright, how do I get onto a ship?
You gotta be on the same tile. Put the ship in the port, and then there's a button.
I clicked detach or attach from transport. Okay, that's how. Okay, so once you've done that, then you just move the ships. Derp, herpa derp. I'm gonna go drop them off in Ubora or Uboia. How do you say that? Ubo or Uboa?
Ebola. Uboa?
Uboa,
Ubea?
yeah. Okay.
Uboa? Hey, boy.
Oh, you getting sabotage stuff going on in your place?
Sabotage?
I just saw like a pop-up in Mantua. I think people were sabotaging the areas or something.
Oh no, I'm just need them to concede defeat. That's it. Aha! It is mine. Merchants worried about lack of protection. There's something we can do.
Provincial unrest still.
So I took the capital Mantua and I humiliated them, but that really did nothing for me. I really need Genoa.
Sweet. You need what?
Genoa, the southern coast of where I'm at.
Okay.
Google how to levy an army real quick.
We have gained the humiliate rival against Byzantium.
Yep, so you can now go to war with them for the purpose of humiliating them. That's not ceding territory, that's the mistake I just made. I thought I would take over those guys, and
so
it's
you
not.
don't...
I only humiliated them. Bunch of garbage.
So I don't want to do that then. Well, now it's at 20%. What do I do with these? Well, this is Byzantine separatists, but I don't know where. Where do I find out where this is happening?
That's on that island there. That's what that unrest
Which
is.
one?
Bola.
Are you sure it's on that one? How do I know? Because it doesn't tell me where
That's
it
where
is.
the unrest was.
It says rebels and possible rebels. It doesn't give me a location. It's the stability and expansion tab, shortcut 9. On the country tab.
Stability and expansion? Where are you? Oh. Yeah, where does it... I have nothing.
Independence of Byzantium.
Yep.
I've got a bunch of stuff here. I'm so confused.
This game's crazy, dude. For shizzles.
So I'm building a spy network in their area.
Yep.
Current size is 13 out of 100. I'm assuming it just gives me more and more detail about them.
Say that again?
I'm assuming it just gives me a more view into everything about them.
Of who?
These people of Byzantium.
Oh,
The people I'm building the spy network on.
I guess. I'm testing it out too on Genoa. I'm not really sure what it does.
Okay.
Hey, if you know how to raise a levy army, if you figure that out, let me know.
A levy? Yeah, I'll let you know. And doubt I'd know though. Still trying to figure out this So where these stupid people are revolting at is driving me nuts. Corfu. What's Corfu?
It's another island.
Ah, that's where this is happening. Byzantine. So the Byzantine thing I've handled, there is 0%, but the Byzantine thing I haven't. Where's? Okay, I see.
Hey,
it now.
someone disliked my video. What the hell?
Okay.
Who the hell disliked my stuff?
Corfu's not my state. Why does that even matter?
What the hell?
I'm trying to understand why I even care about Corfu.
Corfu is owned by the Duchy of Corfu.
So I'm positive 65 with Austria now. I may pull my relation improvement with them.
Dude, I think someone put bots on my chat. Our truce with Corfu
Truce
has
expired.
ended. My truce with you has ended. Alright.
Oh, Austria's at a full. So Austria's a friend pretty much now. They're at 100 points that I've put into them. Do I want an alliance with Austria? No, not yet. I think they would do it.
So some dude popped into my chat, dude. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Olumlu Canavar. He goes, wow, Turkish, sex, 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 31. Sex.
Okay. Some people's kids.
So I can't go to war with Genoa, because if I do, I'll be going to war with Savoy and Austria. And I'm about that life right now. Ooh, Luca. Alright, I'm doing whatever on Luca.
Doing what?
I'm creating a war justification on Luca. So, do you want to create a war justification on Ferrara?
How would I even do that?
Right click on Ferrara. Go to Covert Actions. And do Build Spy Network. Once you get enough, you, instead of clicking Spy Network,
Okay.
you click Fabricate Claim once you have 20 points of Spy Network.
Gotcha.
And then it's like a timer, I think a year. And then it's like, you now have a claim against them.
Okay, working on it now. By the way, I've gotten us to me to you -21 with same religion or whatever this Venetian attitude +17.
Yeah, you,
Okay.
you saying that your king has more religious authority than the Pope has definitely hurt relations.
Messed things up. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not my fault they can't handle it.
Like,
The Pope's just greedy bastard, man. He wants all my money. It's my money.
oh, the cool thing? Right above you, the Alps, you can't walk on that. So the Austrians actually can't touch me. They'd have to sail all the way around.
Well, or go around the. All they have to get is access through Switzerland.
Yeah, but if they come through...
And if they're an enemy of you, that's very possible.
Yeah. I can just hold my castle at Milan. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I can pick you as an enemy.
I'm converting the culture of one of my provinces from...
Okay. It says, so I was at 9,000 and now I'm at 8.8. How do I get more people back into my army when I was traveling on my boat? Is it because of maintenance?
Maybe some...
Well, my manpower is plenty. Yeah, they did, but it must be maintenance. It's probably what maintenance does, is it doesn't allow for, probably doesn't allow for, those,
Do you know how to send missionaries by chance?
Yeah, I do. So when you have your window open, go to religion, third from the right.
Yep.
And then down at the bottom, select which one. Like I've got one going on right now, which is why I have that issue in Ubia, because I'm converting Orthodox people into Christians.
Yeah, I'm on religion.
And they're not too happy about it.
And I have a missionary, but what do I do with the missionary?
No, you just select one of those locations under that religion tab, and it will send the missionary.
Oh, all of your provinces already have the state religion, so I don't need it.
So the only reason why I think mine don't is because I just took these over. And again, I don't know history, so I don't know what happened, but. If I recall my merchant, what do I get from him? I'm still confused on what I get by putting a trade merchant on a node.
It slowly increases the percentage towards you.
Gotcha. Okay. So that's key then, is to send...
Yeah.
What did I send? What did I send, though? Was that a merchant? Where are all of my merchants, then? How do I get my merchants back?
Press E. and then click on the Venice node, and then click Recall Merchant.
Well, I don't want. I want to collect from trade.
Yep, and that's what he's doing.
He's already there. He must be doing something else.
Yeah, right now he's slowly trying to do it.
Okay.
Look in the top right underneath the timer speed thingy. You have a list. It should say diplomats, merchants, and then merchants, Venice,
yeah, it does.
collects,
Diplomats
whatever.
improve. Okay, I see. Merchants. Merchants is collecting, and then two of my others says it's transferring trade power in Alexandria and Ragusa.
Yeah, good luck finding that.
Yeah, Alexandria is in Egypt.
Yeah.
So is it sending more money to me then? But don't I have to have a merchant on it to get it?
Dude, I have no idea.
Yeah, okay. Enough said.
34
34 spy network.
Let's see here. Okay, so in a few months I'll have enough points to fabricate a claim on Lucca, which is underneath me to the right of Genoa. It's got a little 5,000 army here.
Sorry, what's going on?
So I can't invade Genoa, right? Because if I do, I'll be going to war with Austria.
Yeah, you'll lose.
So to the right of Genoa, which is that southern coast, is another southern coast, but it's a single province nation. It's called Lucca. So I'm establishing a spy network there. And once I reach 20 points, I will fabricate a claim and take them over, and then I'll have a port. And that'll set me up big time.
Yeah, I see. Gives me total, so total coming out or the value, and then what I'm getting out of it is really what I care about for that trading. Well, that one's not very much. Why would I care about that? Yeah, this trade value here is a ton. Alright. How do I spend my points? It's been 3 years now. I haven't done anything.
Trying to figure that out. Have a new heir to the throne. God, I forgot how to build buildings. All I want to know is how to build. This is so much to ask. There we go.
Ha! State religion changed in Ubura. It's changing to Catholic.
Yes.
They're at 17% conversion.
Aha, building. Ooh, I do not have enough money for any of these buildings. I need to just save money. Oh, I can cut spending on my army now. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, my spy network was caught. There was it 25. Oh, it was at. Oh, jeez, it was like at 70. Now it's at 41. Oh, does that mean I lost him? Okay, here we go. Fabricate claim on that guy, but I don't want him. I want on this other one. Yeah, I can't do it yet. Almost. I'm 5 points away from being able to do it to this other guy. But then I'm going to have to change my army. Shoot.
Oh.
Have you messed around with the autonomy menu screen?
No, I'm not giving anyone autonomy. Are you kidding? I have a throne. That means something.
I guess I do too.
No, you're a republic. You are
I've got
a
a king.
serene republic. So all I'm doing is refinancing my army, and then I'm gonna go attack Lucca here.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to boot out this guy. He's killing me on this for a month.
Oh hey, Byzantium? There's disputed succession over there.
What does that mean for me?
It says here, countries that lack heirs may end up in a personal union under another country with which they have a royal marriage when their ruler dies. They can also have their thrones claimed by other countries of the same dynasty. Not exactly sure what it means, but your rival, the Byzantiums, are having issues. They're having claimant issues. Genoa declared war against Crimea. Are you kidding? Oh, there they go. Awesome. I don't even know how you don't have the money for that.
Money for what? No, seriously, money for what?
The Genoa, the nation right south of me, is going to go invade Crimea. Crimea.
Where's Crimea?
Ukraine.
Yeah, I'm like, how are they gonna get over there?
I don't know.
Don't care. Go kill yourself, that's fine.
Yeah, precisely. Military access from England and Papal States. I'll say yes, because you're both very powerful people.
Fabricating claim on them. Oh, if I wait, I can get the other one as well.
I'm invading Lucca. Die, Lucca. Oh, I'm invading. I seem to be losing 2 for every one of them. Or no, it's the opposite way. Aha! I'm winning. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha. Okay, I need money so bad.
Oh, Austria. I need to be allies with Austria before I attack this guy, because he's got... Oh, I gotta resolve this with Austria before I can declare war. That means I have to offer an alliance, so that way... Well, let's find out what they say. Haha, they accept. Well, that's nice.
Ferrera just insulted me. I don't know how I'm gonna put up with that.
You may want to not do anything yet.
I'm already occupying Lucca.
Well, what I mean is, they are... It looks like they're tied to very heavily with Austria. And I just create an alliance with them. So you need to get in our alliance, so that way when we do take them out, we can both either take out Austria as well, or maybe that will keep them from... I don't know. We got to do something about them, though. Alright, I made a claim against them. Now I can go to war if I want, which means I can send my armies out there. I'll just send the one. Too many military leaders? Oh, apparently I did my mission. Conquer Cyprus. Where is Cyprus?
Cyprus, take your water, go down into the Mediterranean, go east, and then touch almost Israel, south of Turkey.
Okay.
Also, you can press F.
Oh, I keep forgetting about that. Alright, thanks. Alright, so I'm gonna kick out this other advisor.
Oh, sweet lord. If I take over Lucca, the Holy Roman Empire may demand that I return it. If not, they may get pissed and... Ugh. But I really need to coast.
Well, you and I just got to 0 on our relationship, so let's see if that See what that does for us.
I have a coastal province. Uh-oh. My monarch died. He's not even of age. I have upper nobility as council. Without a respected adult era, influential citizens believe that the old republic could be restored. I could do a republic as well. Modern bodies such as the College of Jurisprudence and Pavia painted the days of old republic as a golden age. The merchants. Yeah, I'm changing to a republic as well.
Hey, great. That'll make it so easier for us to be allies, I think.
Oh, election. Do I want a bureaucratic, diplomatic, or military candidate?
Don't know. I did trading. I think I had a trade option.
Bureaucratic. Okay. Nope, I have -1 stability. The Holy, oh my god, the Emperor Austria demands that we return the province of Lucca to the HRE. Declining will have negative effects. Yep, decline. Nope, go away.
Be like, too bad.
Yeah, dude, sorry, no. So now I'm establishing a core.
Okay, let me save just for the heck of it.
Yeah. It's been 5 years.
Okay, I'm going to declare war against this loser.
Ferrara?
No, Byzantium.
Be careful, dude. They're not. Oh, I guess they are pretty garbage. It's just that little.
Well, I need to do one more. Now, I declare war and I can take them both. Wait, why can't I? What the? How come I can't take them both? Athens will come to their aid, which will be great, because then I can kill them too. Oh, Hungary was building a spy network. Gosh dang it.
Yeah. I'm improving relations with you.
Mm-hmm.
I just love this guy's comments, dude. Wow, Turkish sex. 31, 31, 31. Sex. Oh my god. Okay, can we increase the speed to 3? Or at least 2? Dan?
To 2?
Yeah, just press plus one time. Yeah.
Oh, that was going too slow for you?
Yeah.
I guess it's going too fast for me. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, dude, there's people who play multiplayer on 5 speed.
Oh, look at that. They took over my... Okay. I landed. Okay, I took Anchia, apparently. Don't really know what that means, but... My fleet's about to take on theirs. The little puny ones. How do I... Is there any way to, like, do a blockade, or how do I effectively stop their ships? Or trade, or anything else?
Maybe it's one of the naval options?
You mean naval missions only gives me protect, trade, and privateer.
Privateer?
That steals trade from a trade node.
I don't know. Who the hell is that? Who the hell is Urbino? Why are you marching across my land, Urbino? Get out of here.
Oh, don't worry, Athens. I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna drag a friend here.
User was moved to your
Any-
channel.
Oof.
So,
What?
can you subscribe to my YouTube channel, please?
No.
Please. It's called
No.
LordNyves Online.
I don't.
Please.
No.
Yep, I need you to give me and Death here tips on how to play. Thank you. Thank you.
Did you seriously not buy this? And then thinking you okay, I thought this was like the easiest Paradox game to play, but okay. Okay, boyos, what are y'all doing? Hold up.
It's on stream, check it out. My Grand Consul, the province of Lucca is now considered a part of our patrimony. We shall defend it to the last drop of peasant blood. It's amazing.
I'm taking a bet you guys are getting dabbed on by France.
How do I remove separatism here, dude?
What?
How do I remove separatism?
You don't. You have to wait for that to go away. In the meantime, enjoy your pissed off cultures. But what you can do to relieve the
Go ahead.
damage effects is to convert people.
They're already
and,
Catholic.
increase
They're
the
already
stability.
Catholic.
Then yeah, you're just gonna have to wait it out because you can't really take away separatism unless you get like a national idea, which removes the amount of years you get separatism. Just don't let rebels just take away your shit, and there you go.
Also watch language, please.
Whoa.
I just got Pike Square.
They took Ubia, but I'm about to take it back after I grab Athens. I'm assuming the percentage on the right is like progress towards taking over.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the country and then my army on it. I see the number of units, men that I have, a castle, and then a percentage on the right with a bar that moves up and down.
The percentage means the likelihood that the castle's gonna fall.
Okay.
So basically, if it's on negative, that means it's not gonna happen. And if it's like going down and then it's going up to like positive percentages, that means it's got a chance to fall. So usually that happens a lot more faster if you get artillery.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Then you're gonna have to accept playing on 2-speed or 3-speed, okay? We'll save the game.
Oof, wait.
Death, you'll host it again, and we'll have Nini join as like France, and he'll be our overlord.
No. I want to be Muscovy.
It's happening.
I want to be Muscovy.
Fine, Muscovy, whatever.
I want to be the good nation. Oof. Represent traditional Christian values over Europe, not those schematic Catholics. Oof.
Alright, Nini.
So we are going to do that?
Yeah, can you just save the game? Pause it, save the game.
Wait, first, what expansions are you guys even using?
Wealth of Nations, that's it.
Okay, thank God. All right.
Was that the one?
Well,
Siege?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you own like one expansion. I own like all but like one other expansion that just came out. So, and Wealth of Nations is like the first expansion. So rip.
But like, is it a good expansion to have?
I mean, yeah, but it's good to have the other expansions too because they add more flavor to the game. Like, for example, let's see, one of them I think was what's it called? Let me wait till it pulls up. I think it was Common Sense or it was Art of War. Art of War added custom nations, and basically you just pick a province and then select all the provinces you like around it, and then just name it whatever you want. And then put all the national ideas and cultures and religion and stuff, whatever.
What do I have to do to build buildings? Like, this isn't working.
Basically, get money. Like, first you have to get like gold, because each building's like around 100, and then some will go like 200, for like the events buildings. Then you have to get building slots, which I believe in Wealth of Nations they don't have building slot limits, so you can just build however you like. Wait, do you guys have development?
Did you save the game? Death?
What was
Did
that?
you save the game?
Let me save it right now. I was in the middle of that fight.
Oh. How are you doing?
Oh, I've annihilated him without losing any troops.
Awesome.
Knives, if I discover you playing as Denmark.
Okay, are we exiting then?
Yeah, just reset it up, load up the save file, and we're gonna have Ninny join. Ninny.
Oof, yeah, wait, I'm just waiting until this thing runs for some reason. It doesn't want to load up. Oh, there we go.
Ninny, I had a guy enter my stream chat, and he goes, "Wow, Turkish sex 31, 31, 31. Ah, sex."
What?
I don't know why, dude. I just think it's so funny.
Is this like one of those Indian guys who like can't speak any English, and then just only says boobs?
User
That's
joined
it.
your
Is this
channel.
magic in?
Hey.
Alright,
Oh, Fuzzington, do you have Europa?
Yep.
Would you like to join us? We're doing a learning mission, learning game.
Well, I sort of came in here to help out with the learning since I've played it quite a bit.
Do you want to watch my stream?
The game
Yeah,
name's
I was
learning.
actually trying to find you on Twitch, but
It's not Twitch, it's not
Password.
Twitch, it's YouTube.
Password's 1234.
Just type LordNyves online. And right now we're just setting
I
up.
can literally hear my laptop screeching.
Yeah, can you turn your music down, Any? Good lord.
Yeah, I know I muted it. Okay, this is scary. My laptop's literally screeching just from running this game. Oof, and it runs it just fine too. Graphically, at least.
so are you guys playing on Europe or what?
Italy.
Italy?
Just
Okay.
to make sure, you guys have no mods, right?
Correct, no mod.
Mods make EU4 not fun. If you're playing Hearts of Iron 4, then yeah, sure, mods make the game less broken and actually fun.
Most of the time, it just adds more content, anyways, like Kaiserreich, which is like what I'm obsessed
Yeah.
with lately.
Kaiserreich, Millennium Dawn, Infection, yada. Black Ice.
Millennium Dawn is like, like nothing happens. Like the AI is not provoked to do anything unless you like manually change ideologies. It's okay,
Oh.
but
Death,
just
select
if
the
you
save,
just-
saved file from the top left.
Well, it's still fun to beat NATO by yourself because NATO is really hard to beat. Because you know there's just you gotta fight all of Europe and stuff, plus America.
This is talking about Russia and NATO, right?
No, playing any other country that's not Russia against NATO.
Oh boy.
Which is easy because I just pick South Africa and then kill all of Africa and go into Asia.
E4 has stopped working. Wow, cool. Okay.
I think I might play something suicidal like Byzantium.
Don't do
Oof,
that.
okay.
Don't do that.
Another Eastern. Oh well, no,
It's
never
time
mind.
to make Byzantium great again. And
It's
then
not gonna
die to-
happen.
I've done that before.
I've
I might.
already, I've already taken over 3 of their 4 existing, and I'm currently at war with them. So you can, but I don't think it's gonna go well for you.
I will save Byzantium.
You're gonna whoop
He's-
me because I don't know what I'm
He's talking
doing.
about his own solo player game.
I should
Nice.
probably,
No,
I should
this-
probably
this
drop,
loaded
drop
game
this
is the
little
one with them.
Yep.
I should probably drop this little hint, but I tend to play multiplayer quite often with a certain group of people, and they're hard to play, and I'm like one of the worst in the group. But that basically means that I can't micro as much, but at least I'm able to not destroy my country. You know.
Hey boys. Try it from my other computer. So wow, TeamSpeak on a laptop and then this on a computer. Whew.
I don't know. Some people have TeamSpeak on their phones.
Yeah, the ones in the phones
Hey,
it comes like
Benny,
$3
hurry up.
to get.
Benny, hurry up.
Oh my.
Benny, hurry up.
Benny, hurry up.
It's launching. Yes. Can I help you?
Yep. Hurry up.
You
You
do need
Danish-
to
you
you
Danish
need to
freak of
keep in
nature.
mind that it's EU4. It takes a bloody eternity to load in.
Knives, why aren't you playing as Danes?
Cause
Or
me
Lebanon.
and Death decided to try to be right next to each other.
Or like the 400th other country you've ever been to?
I
Or like
don't
the
know.
other
I
400th
kind
country you've ever been to?
I will kill
I'm
you.
feeling in the mood for some England.
Knives, you don't realize Orthodox Christianity will just take Europe again.
Benny?
Quit it with your schematics. Quit it with your schematics with your Italian Catholics. Let's go, boy.
Oh, Denny, can you play
Muscovy.
Austria?
Oh, didn't he?
No!
Yeah.
No, I agreed to Muscovy. That's
Oh
it.
my god, fine. But you can't help us from over there, genius.
That's the point.
What? No. Come, you're Austria, Denny.
No.
Yeah,
Alright,
Austria really would help us out.
What's the server's name?
Just hit refresh. Just hit
Learning.
refresh internet. You'll see learning.
Oh,
Password.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't seem
We're
to be
very
able to
secure
see
here.
it.
Great, I'm gonna have to deal with the HRE. I don't want to do this. No.
If you give me the server ID, I can just join it off there.
Oof. The host is another version of the game. Oof. No. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to turn off all my mods.
Oh my god, Denny. We already went over this.
We already went over.
Oh my god.
You know, play mods all the time, you know. Remember Victoria 2.
But yeah, I
Oh,
can't see the game. It's probably because I'm playing from EU and, you know, you're hosting from NA. So if
Oh
you
my
give
God,
me
I
the
was
server
right.
ID,
Do you know?
What do you mean server ID? The server ID is the name of the match.
no, the server ID is like a specific.
How do you find the server
a
ID
big list
number?
of
How
numbers.
do you find it?
Hold on.
That's what I was gonna say. I mean, it's not by IP address. What would it be by?
There's usually a button where it says to copy the server ID.
Yeah, it's like a massive list of numbers. And that's basically the server ID. And that means I can just automatically join it off there if I can't see the lobby. Which I can't.
Well, I can see it.
Well, yeah, that's because you're, you know.
Add me on Steam, dude. LordNyves.
Alright, hold on.
And then I'll invite
Now I'm
you.
gonna have to reload EU4 because I was trying to EU4, why? It's an absolute nightmare.
Because Swedish developers don't know what multiplayer is. They only understand what
No,
LAN parties
Swedish
are.
developers want to feed you unnecessary DLC, just what Ark's doing right now.
Knives, tell your cousins to stop overpricing the DLC of this game, please.
They're not my cousins.
You're
Stop being
Danish
racist.
and they're Swedish.
Stop being racist.
Close enough.
Stop being racist.
Close
Stop
enough.
being racist.
You're being racist.
Stop being
to me.
racist.
Swedish ain't a race. No, it's Danish. Oh my god, what did you do to this save? Why does it take so long to load?
It's compressed. You're probably taking a while to download it or uncompressing it, probably.
Yeah, you're pretty uncompressed there, Vinny.
Oof.
Did you add me on Steam, dude?
I'm loading back into EU4 and EU4 doesn't like it when I try and click on something when it's trying to load in. And it's EU4, which means it takes about a minute to actually load in.
Oh, jeez.
Because it's EU4 and it needs to load all events and stuff. The events which are specifically specifically made to kill me.
Specifically.
I just woke up, alright?
Did we just reset the game? Oof.
No.
Yes, we did. I'm back to Luca being Luca. What's going on? Oh, there we go.
Alright, I think I sent you a friend invite now. I think.
Dr. Fuzzington the Bear.
I have a baccalaureate in Europa Universalis IV and a master's in Hearts of Iron 4.
Alright, how do I invite you to the game? Here we go. You get that?
Yeah, but it doesn't seem to want to do anything. Hold on, let me join off you. There we go, there's a prompt.
And now what? I got my...
Throw in the password and I should be getting into the game.
Password is 1234.
It's just taking a while to connect because, you know, I got to send all my data over the Atlantic.
Should be pretty fast.
I don't know, Paradox games always seem to lag out when you least expect it.
It's true.
Oh, I'm in. Right, I think I'm going to play as the one meme nation.
That is
Ulm.
Ulm.
I'll send you a video a bit later of basically explaining what Ulm does.
What does Ulm do?
Knives, Ulm is a meme. Ulm is a meme in this game. Okay, do you see, okay,
Bavaria. So it's just
Yeah,
to the left of
You
Bavaria.
go to Bavaria, there's a little gray blob right next to Bavaria.
Which is not Austria. Austria is a big blob. I don't know. I'm kind of debating whether to play Ulm just for the memes or play England to colonize everything.
Can we get some help over here in our Italy, please? Like, the whole point is for you guys to help us, not for Russia and
Not
England
for
to
Russia.
coexist in peace.
Well, the thing is, since all three of you are playing in Italy, it basically means that none of you can form Italy.
That's the point I was making, kind of, maybe.
Fine. I think I will help you with the one possible nation, the kebab.
Oof.
I don't know.
User
Would you want me
joined
to
your
play?
channel.
Fat Man Mood Chicken in.
Oh no. No. I'm boned. Alright, anyways, no, play Naples. Wait, no, Naples is a person you need to know. Let's see, what is Knives already playing?
Naples has a
Personal
what's
union,
it called?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't
Knives is
even click
playing-
on a nation.
Look,
let's
listen.
see.
This is taking way too long. Either.
We're
We're not forming Italy, we're just learning how to play as Milan and Venice, and you guys could really help us out by being Austria and something else nearby. Or, if you guys really do want to pick your own things, then let's start over, since we are kind of early game, we were going on one
Yep.
speed, and we have a grand strategy here.
Right, give me a moment. I
Okay?
need to reload.
What do
E4.
you guys prefer?
Because
Because
I could pick,
me and Death want help.
I want to learn how to play the game, and
I want to learn.
I'll pick Genoa then.
Basically-
and, support you with financially.
Basically, I want to be United States when France was giving me support. You dig? Like, y'all gotta be helping me out.
Knives, first, that rarely happens in a game, naturally.
You're gonna have to help me, though, is what I'm saying. Just saying, like, you're gonna have to help me.
As long as we don't piss off Austria, we should be fine. Or
Go to the
France.
main menu. There's tutorials. There you go.
I know, dude, but I
Ninny.
just started, and, like, you need to
Yes.
just shush.
I'm glad to see you again.
I'll be back in
Don't-
a moment. I just
don't-
need to reload.
Don't tell him that.
I can't return the same sympathy. I was
What?
practically drafted. I was practically drafted to teach these people how to run Italy. Italy of all things.
Death, can you
But
load?
they can't form
Can you
Italy.
load the beginning of the game, the original?
Yep.
Sorry this is taking so long.
I'm
Just
sorry that my
death meat
connection to
ninny.
you is very bad.
So... what am I doing? Am I doing England? Is that what I'm
You're
doing?
picking a country.
Is that what I'm?
Well, at the end
Yeah,
of the day,
because if you're going-
England's going to colonize by itself, so we could probably
How
make
about this? How about
some-
this? I'll be France, and you just give me back France. You just get off of my France.
Sure, I'll play as England and get that North American land then, if I can actually get into the game.
Okay, how about you do the easy nation to start off with? Just play as Castile, Knives.
Death can have Castile, and then I'll be France, and then Fuzzy will be England. And then how about you form Italy?
That is, if it all goes to
And
plan.
then how about you form Italy, Dinny?
No.
Come on, dude.
We lost the Fuzzington Bear out of the match.
I'm connecting back in.
Okay.
It's because of the distance, and Paradox does not like long distances.
And then he wants to be Russia.
No, he cannot be Russia.
That's what I'm actually selecting right now.
Cannot be
That's what
Russia.
I'm selecting right now.
Dinny, come on, dude. You're here to help us, man. Come on. Don't be trolly.
I'm
don't be
going
trolling.
to be Muscovy.
Don't be a troll.
This is not even a troll.
Don't be
Come
a
on.
troll.
To be honest, I'd probably suggest go play Brandenburg and form Prussia, you dirty pleb.
I mean,
Like,
Sorry, that
like,
was a bit
like,
harsh.
help us in the game, dude. Like, this isn't your game. This is me and Death's game. You're helping us.
How-
If you don't want to help
how
us,
does
we
being
can just
nearby
remove
you
all
gonna be
players,
any
and me and him
different?
can just learn. We want you to help us, please. We are asking
oh
you.
my god.
asking you.
Fine, I'll be Pope.
Sounds good.
No, it does
Come
not,
on,
because then I get by the Turks.
It's okay.
Well, the game does not seem to like me connecting, so I'll give it a minute and then I'll have to retry the connection again. I'm sorry that it takes a while, but distances.
It's...
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, I'm able to select a nation, so as soon as the save loads in, I might be able to.
We're doing original save.
Sounds good.
Good.
Okay, so you're gonna be England, Spain, and then what are you, Nini? Brandenburg?
No.
He was doing Papal.
Papal.
Yeah, Papal States.
Papal States.
He can basically excommunicate people, and what that does is you can basically justify. You can basically just go to war with them because they've been excommunicated.
Basically, it's the medieval version of being censored by YouTube. There you go.
Sounds
Wow.
good. Right, if I give you back France, I want you to unguarantee Scotland
Sure.
so I can form, you know, the greatest empire in the world.
So I know that. So I've played Hearts of Iron 4 enough to know that, like, this game seems to be very much like that. That there's each starting location or country has its own really objectives and leaders and whatnot. So, question with Spain, or maybe you guys can generalize
You
it where I
get- you get
can't.
a
What's my
really-
goal?
Well,
Basically-
basically, you want to first you want to form, you know, you want to get all control of the entire Iberian Peninsula.
Kill Granada, and then you gotta get Aragon, whether it's to a peaceful personal union.
There
which
is an event for it, which is called the Iberian Wedding, which gives you a PU over Aragon and its PUs.
And or if you're impatient and if France doesn't do anything, you can just whoop them on the spot early.
FYI, we'll be at about 2 or 3 speed for this game. Just FYI.
I'm at loading save 100. And
That's
it's not
an
doing
okay
its
speed
thing.
anyway.
Oh my god.
For you, Knives, yeah, if you see right now, France is in kind of a pickle.
I feel like the game will not let me play, and instead I'm going to be reverted to a background
Death.
tip
Death
machine.
on historical start. Can you select Empires of Sands and then go back to Rise of Ottomans?
Oh, come on.
How about now? Does that work now?
It's broken for some reason. And if I go back out, it's going to be another minute of waiting and then another minute of actually logging into the lobby, and it's just... Do you want me to just leave and become a tip machine instead?
Yeah, you can like watch the stream. You can give us,
That's good enough.
pointers. Give me pointers. Alright. I am ready as France. Oh, mais oui, oui, oui. There will be omelette du fromage everywhere.
No, I want to be the Zuckerberg of Europe. Let's do Pope. Wait,
But I have wine and cheese.
Just keep in mind, if you're playing Castile, you get a very bad leader, and then you get Enrique. If you don't know what Enrique is, it's basically a whole subcategory of terrible. He's a 0-0-0 leader.
Yeah, it's another meme pretty much in the game.
Alright, we ready?
Yep.
Yep. As ready as I'll be with this gang here.
Well,
Really-
anyways,
really
it's good
disappointed
to
I
see you
couldn't-
again, Eddie.
Oh, yes, same to you.
Just keep in mind that England is automatically allied with Portugal.
Fatman, I found out all this time what Здравствуйте means.
What does
It
it mean?
It just literally means hello in Russian.
I told you.
It's like, oh, okay.
Y'all thought I was crazy.
What?
Like, I haven't heard of this game in 2 years.
Yeah, whatever, Knives.
What? Solidify our papal relation. Oh.
Go away.
Just send a diplomat to improve relations with the Pope.
But what if I am the Pope? Oof.
So I'm
doesn't
gonna right
matter.
click on you. Relations. Improve relations.
Relation.
Hate France.
Batman, we were checking out.
User disconnected from your channel.
Listen. I'm not actually gonna do whatever. I'm just gonna rival you. Is that okay? England?
No one's playing as England.
No one's playing England. Remember, I was having connection issues.
Oh, what the
Hey!
Dude, how am I gonna beat England?
Well, here's the thing. England's entire army is on the actual island, not on the continent. Once they step off the continent and step into your mainland, they're going to be severely dogged.
Besides, they have a really terrible king at the start. So you can
And
just,
if you delay the war long enough, the War of the Roses might kick off, and AI is dumb enough to go and deal with that, and then... But you're France, you basically have the manpower, just vomit out a ton of units.
Okay, I'm rivaling England.
Quick question: Iberia is getting rid of Granada only, or is it both locations?
Granada, Aragon, Navarra, and if you want to, just nail Portugal too while you're at it.
But I would suggest that you ally with Lord and beat the living hell out of England together. Because whilst England does not have would not have enough army to deal with you, it does have the navy to deal with you.
Although the French and the Spanish can just use navies combined, or They could just call them
Still won't be enough to
50
beat
boats.
England's navy.
Oof, but the start is pretty poorly maintained though. I notice it a lot because the AI likes to dip it up and down all the time.
How do you unrival? How do you unrival?
Okay.
Well, you have to wait time periods and then spending a bit of diplo power. I think you can right-click on their icon on the rival menu. Should be able to unrival them once the period has passed.
Stupid. Stupid.
Well, Lord,
So-
the biggest threat to you is going to be first England if he doesn't give back the lands, and then Burgundy.
How do I demand the land back?
There should be an event popping up for England that will give back land. Normally, if I was playing England, I would have just sold you the land back for 0 ducats, but connection problems. You send light ships to trade and put the heavy ships together with your galleys and cogs.
Get ready to start.
Pass advancement of the Religion Act?
I wouldn't recommend being advisors in the start because they are expensive to
And I
upkeep.
don't have any missionaries.
You shouldn't need missionaries. All of Europe is Catholic.
I mean,
Well, apart from the Iberian Peninsula.
that's what I'm saying. The only benefit of passing it is missionary strength +1. So I would really only do this if I start colonizing. Right?
Yep, but if you colonize, they should be flipping to your religion anyway. I'm not certain on that.
Okay, should I move my armies north or south, or should I just leave them where they are, or...
Leave them there, but train up a few groups now, because
Some more groups?
England does start. Just make sure you've got about 70% infantry, 30% cavalry. I normally go with, once I get to the tech, 60% infantry, 30% cavalry.
Oh, by
10%
the
artillery.
way, where's the button to levy army?
If you click the building icon underneath your coat of arms, there should be like an icon with like a soldier.
Yeah.
So you click on that, then click on whatever soldier you want to build, and then click on the province. But make sure you keep in mind the counter near the bottom.
There's land units and mercenaries, but then I remember there was a way to levy.
Build land units. Mercenaries are very, very.
I know, but my
expensive to upkeep.
question is levy. When I played this game a while ago, you could levy infantry. Like you draft.
Like you draft.
That's a Crusade or King's Two slang, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's straight up a standing army. You just buy it, and it's just there for the rest of the game until you disband it
Yeah.
yourself.
Just make sure your army force is under the limit, or just on the limit, which is 36 for now. So basically, don't spam out 37 divisions.
Right.
Bring the 12k towards England's southern provinces, in case you want to go to war, so you can quickly take those.
Right. Okay. just bought a bunch of army.
We ready to start?
Yeah. Let's go 2 speed if that's okay.
I'd also suggest you mothball your forts since you don't need to, you know, bring them up during
Would I
peacetime.
need to do that as well?
It's just generally better because you get a bit of money back from, you know, money that you'll be spending for upkeep. Lord, I just saw you need to reduct one of those cavalry divisions because you've gone over. Gonna make you spend more money for upkeep.
Oh, really? I went over.
Yeah, there's a number near the bottom of the military tab where it says your army force limit. If you go over that, you have to spend extra upkeep because you know you're ordering in more units,
I have
more than your country can
I have
sustain.
27 out of 36.
Yeah, but in brackets it's like yeah 37.
I have alliances from Savoy, Aragon, and Provence. Are there any you recommend I should or should not take?
Don't grab Aragon because Castile's going to eat it for dinner, and Savoy, Savoy's near the south. I'd probably recommend that you take that one because it's going to help you when you go to war with Burgundy.
Okay. And I won't do a royal marriage with Provence, right?
Well,
No,
you should
I
do it because you increase the chance of having an heir.
I accidentally just right-clicked on it, so. I got an alliance from Papal States. I guess, yeah, I should take that, right? From
Yep.
That's me, yes.
Okay.
Just keep in mind if you have too many diplomatic contacts, you will have a small debuff to your diplomatic power gain.
Yes.
I think you're already allied with Provence, so it's if you offer them a marriage. You've got 2 free diplomats, so it's under. I think it's under relations as well.
Dynasty. Royal marriage, yep.
Yep. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna be right back, so don't
Sorry.
get yourselves killed.
Yep.
That was weird.
What?
My game just crashed, disappeared, closed.
Yeah, because I can't pause or anything. That's hilarious. I guess we would just restart. Wow. Okay. Well then.
That was weird.
Okay, just let me know when the lobby's up.
What a pain in the butt.
Oh, it's late.
I'm back. What happened?
We're just gonna restart because Death's game crashed.
Okay, it's under my name, Taw Death Avenger.
Well, I can it hasn't passed that much, so you can start from 1444, and then I can try and rejoin.
Yep, go ahead.
If all goes well, then Knives this time should be a bit easier. But the only thing I would do is I would like control of Calais for a bit because the War of the Roses, and I was going to bring some of my. Because it's always best to let the War of the Roses sort it out by itself, you know, by just picking one guy and then the other guy's just going to and then let the other guys take the country over. So I was going to use the Calais as like, you know, because I've got one on Ireland, and I've got one in France where I can keep my units, so I don't waste just manpower because they're stacked together. Okay, I seem to be able to choose my nation.
Ninny?
Yes.
Are you coming?
Hold on.
Remember, every time someone crashes or you go out the tab, you have to reload the entire game because hey, it's not hard to line 4 and top-notch management from the Paradox team.
Why is Lithuania so big?
Because it just is, but Poland usually Poland usually PUs it.
Doesn't Lithuania have a lot of money?
Don't think so. It's mostly just really bad regions. Apart from regions like Smolensk, but Moskva usually wants to take those because it's one of the requirements.
How do you develop other than like conquering provinces, right?
You can use political power to develop your a province, and that's usually best used for Asia because you get Renaissance so late.
You can't see me, but I just had used my
But
hands
yeah,
to
but
go
since we're
whoosh over
playing
my
on
head.
Wealth of Nations, it means that we can't develop our country because we're lacking the DLC because hey, you need DLC to play this game easily.
So I mean, but
To play this
can't we
game.
still build buildings and stuff?
Yeah, we can still build buildings, but we can't actually develop our provinces
How come when I
using,
had
PP.
100 coin and I clicked on marketplace, it was like no.
Not enough money?
I had 100 coin, which is how much it
Or
costs.
not enough slots?
I don't know. How do you increase slots?
I honestly don't know. I would have to check it out myself.
Knives are waiting on you. Just hit ready.
Sorry about that.
Now I'll give you back everything apart from Maine and Calais, but you should back Maine in an event.
Listen, I'll give it back to you whenever you think it's convenient for you. I just want it back.
Well, with Maine,
Is that
you
fair?
get an event to give it back to France.
Just let me know what
Sure.
you want to do whenever. I just want it back.
I was going to give you back all those provinces apart from Calais because I want to keep the Calais to post some of my units there because yeah, looming disaster, War of the Roses, fun times.
Yeah, but you'll let me win that, right?
I'll give back Calais much later though, but you can't even reach it. I just want to use Calais to keep my units so I don't lose just random inversions. Well, random manpower because UK doesn't start with a lot of manpower. Oh god, I just realized it's the base game, which means colonizing is actually more difficult. What do you mean good?
No more easy peasy for you.
It's honestly not even. It's not even that. It's just that the game thinks it's funny.
Do you guys suggest having an advisor in every area in the beginning?
No, in the beginning you don't even make enough money to afford that.
Okay.
Okay, that's actually very good to know.
Later on, yeah, definitely.
What about trade nodes? So I'm looking at my screen right now, and
You want
right
to
now I
pass the
have
trade.
someone.
You want to pass the trade towards. For example, if I was playing Castile, I'd want to drag all the trade to Sevilla.
Okay, all of them.
Well, as the ones, so for you it would be Tunis. So you try and drag trade from Tunis towards you, and
And how
from.
do I do that?
You click on the node,
Mm-hmm.
and then you click transfer trade power, which means that you're bringing trade towards Sevilla.
Gotcha. So I'm wanting to do that at other locations. So right now I've got someone going to Sevilla to gather.
And
Do I
someone
not want to do that? And I only have two. So the other
you
person right
yeah
now is
you always want to be
Safi.
gathering from your main port. That's
Okay.
just once you get
Understood.
another merchant, you can drag the trade to Seville as well.
So, do I want to focus having that transfer in like the highest total value that comes out of the node, or how am I deciding where to send the?
You want to send it to the place that you have the most power in. So for you, I would suggest Safi because you hold more power in the node.
Okay. Yep. All right. That's where they are.
Right, I'll give you back Draw and Labord, Lord.
So, what should I do with my trade?
Who are you?
France?
Because well, which one's your main one is Champagne, isn't it, or Bordeaux? Which one's your main?
You guys okay with me starting the timer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have 59% in Bordeaux and 21 in Champagne. I think I'm dominating both.
Oh. Well, I've got a low fertility law. Nice, love it. Memes. Right, and I'll give you back this one southern one.
I should
as well.
rival Burgundy, yes?
Yep, Burgundy.
Anyone else you recommend? About
Um,
Nevers.
well, countries that are not Castile, France, or me.
Aragon, Austria, Castile, England, Savoy,
Wait,
Papal.
hold on. Wasn't? Well, not Austria as well, because I've realized a certain someone went to play as Austria, and decided not to keep it simple. There you go. I'll keep the northern ones for now.
This
because-
is a lot of alliance offers. What? France? What the? Okay, wow. Okay.
Rip stability.
Oh, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that?
He wasn't playing as that's just Pope and Pope. Now you're gonna lose legitimacy, I
Wait,
believe.
Ninny, who are you playing as?
Austria! I sent you an alliance and you denied it.
Why did you do that?
Because it's a lot more fun.
Memes!
Can you offer me an alliance, please?
Well, now I can because now the relations.
Dude,
are
I really wish you'd have told me this.
I did say
I
not
did.
Austria.
Yep.
Oh god. Anyway, right, I need to improve relations with you because you, for some reason, you hate my guts. Castile, I'm sending you an alliance offer, and I'm going to break mine with Portugal.
Try to clear us.
Right, I'm basically going to be useless for now because War of the Roses, and I'm going to be waiting for the rebels to break my country because
Are
it's
you
always
giving me
there for that.
Normandy?
I want to keep it for now because I'm going to need it to stay afloat on my
Quick question.
budget. Yes.
When I'm attacking Granada and I indicating it's only going to let me pick which one I want, I can't take them all.
Yeah, I know. Sucks. You don't want to go to war with Granada right now. You want to first subjugate Navarra.
So here's a question.
Subjugate who? I already did. Well, it's an alliance. I did a marriage. That's already
Right.
taken care of.
So
Yeah.
I select Paris, and I want to build, and
Castile, why'd you reject my alliance offer?
I didn't see it. I didn't reject it.
Knock,
I
knock.
think.
I sent another one.
Yeah, now I see it.
Perfect. Right, just keep in mind you've got a very terrible heir.
Well, hopefully that marriage thing will produce me a better one.
You have to hope that he kills himself and you get a better heir, yeah. I have no hope for an heir unless I get a hero event which prevents War of the Roses.
so here's a question, dude. I click on Orleans, right underneath Paris, and I click on an empty
Yeah.
building slot, and I have 245 crowns, or coins, whatever, and I can't build a marketplace. Like,
No, that's because you don't have the tech. You need the specific tech. You need diplomatic tech 4 to unlock marketplaces.
so how do I do that?
You have to wait for the diplomatic power to trickle. Now, if we had more DLCs, we would be able to get Diplo power much faster, but since we're playing on basically standalone game, we have to wait for the flow of PP.
Should I rival Nevers?
I don't even know where Nevers
It's
is.
between France and Burgundy.
Do it. It's a vassal of Burgundy anyway. Everything in that region is basically a vassal of Burgundy.
Oh, I can't. Damn it. Darn it, I mean.
I could tell you why you weren't able to build anything is because you don't have the technology.
I just said that as well.
Well, you're saying a lot of things that I'm not catching. Because you're saying it to him and it's not in the same context of what I'm looking on my screen.
Yeah, you need a tech to build certain buildings. At the moment, the only building you can build is
I
castles.
don't know what Tech 2 is. You're still speaking at a layer above what I'm learning.
Basically, if you click click number 6, it brings up your technology tab. Once you gather enough diplomatic, administrative, and military power, you are able to increase your technology.
Right.
How's that? Explained well enough?
Yeah.
Stuff's happening in game. I'm not following what you're saying because I'm paying attention to other things.
When you
Sorry.
get enough PP, it'll flash up that you can research a tech.
Yep.
And then you basically go on a point and click adventure and get, you know.
Earlier you were talking about transfer trade power. How do you do that? Right now I have a merchant on Champagne and Bordeaux.
Click shortcut I. It should be for you I, anyway.
I have to create a map mode.
Oh. But you know those little map modes, right? So click on the one that says trade, and then you see like loads of icons, right? So basically, you want to transfer as much power as you can to your home port, which I believe you can't because yours is Bordeaux and you can't actually. Which one's your home one? Or Champagne?
It's Bordeaux.
Right, and you can't actually drag trade towards it because it's all coming from Brazil and all that.
Yep, correct.
So just drag trade towards Champagne as it's your next closest thing.
And I do that by doing.
By sending a trader to transfer trade power from Rhineland. If you even, I don't think you even have any power in that region.
I'm just gonna recall my merchants right now. Hold on.
Or what I would suggest for
I
you
have
is
two
to
merchants.
collect.
I have two merchants. Should I do anything on Bordeaux?
I think the best for you would be just to send both of them to collecting trade from you. To collecting trade from both Champagne and Bordeaux. And I've just realised my merchant is collecting from Bordeaux because I used to have power there. Not anymore. Thanks, game. That was a bit of money I could have used.
Mothballing all forts is only useful when you're not in war.
Yep, and
Do you have to undo that when you? How is there some period
it
of time?
automatically automatically unmothballs forts when you go to war. Right, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to start conquering all of Ireland.
Feel free.
Your boy has no money. Amazing.
Also, if you could unguarantee Scotland, Lord, that would be great. If you go to Diplo, which one is it? I completely forgot.
Offer them an alliance?
No, because that means if I go to war with them, you're going.
Let's see here. Revoke guarantee. There you go.
Great, perfect. Now I'm able to beat the living hell out of the Scots.
Do you recommend that I declare statute in restraint of appeals?
What does that do? Give me the lowdown.
I will gain 10 prestige. Catholicism gains 1% reform desire. A bunch of my French allies here will go minus 60. Papal goes minus 100. Until the year 1821, I have national unrest minus 1. Hold on. Stability cost modifier
Sounds
minus
pretty
10.
bad.
Yearly prestige plus 0.5. Yearly papal influence minus 10.
Hold on, I'm reading on stream right now. Do it. The papal state hates you anyway.
Done. Oh, I have another one.
I now have to form an alliance with Brittany. Nice. That's just some free diplomatic reputation. I'll accept that.
Here's another one. Until I guess the end of the game, 1821, I can do pass the dissolution of the Monasteries Act. I get 6% extra tax, but it's 5% extra cost of stability. And I just took 10% off the cost of
Hold
sleep.
on, stream's trying to catch up. Give me a moment.
I'll leave it on here so you can read it.
Once it catches up, I'll tell you what to do.
I have all these diplomats doing nothing. Should I just be increasing relations with you guys?
Yeah, you need to increase it with me, or else I can't offer you no lines.
Maybe.
Well, it's going to make your stability more expensive, but national tax is much better, so I would suggest go for it.
I'm putting my trust in you, bro. Don't kill me now. This better not be a plot.
Trust, Yeah, I'm going to conquer you! I've already got 14k on the mainland.
I got 27k, don't you worry.
I have 26k with a 2-star general.
I've got 27k.
Doesn't matter much if your general is
and
crap.
they all have mustaches.
Mustaches. It makes them automatically better.
I mean, GG.
Definitely GG.
Do my ships automatically repair when they're in a port?
Yes.
How do I send?
I'm actually surprised. My connection has been so far stable.
How do I send my bark on a mission here?
Click on the fleet and then click the little letter at the bottom of the navy.
Mission settings. Oh,
And
select
then
mission.
and then you
Check
now you can
trade.
yeah.
I said Bordeaux here. Bordeaux. Interesting. And then here.
Right. Oh, I've gone there. I've gone there. Are you serious? I've just gone there, and it's a 4-3-1.
Pause
What?
the game. Pause the game.
Oh my god. Wait, how did
Just-
I get an air?
Just save the game real quick.
I've got minus 50% chance of getting an air. Yes, I get an air. Logic. What?
So barks I put on. Let's see.
Not mission settings, the other one.
Yeah,
Just the letter.
the bark.
And then
Which one do? What do I use the barks for? Protect trade or privateer?
protect. I would suggest privateer the German colonies. If you send them to either the English Channel or the North Sea, I'm going to sink those bloody ships. I'm telling you.
And where are the German colonies?
Send them to like pillage Lubeck.
I have 4 barks. You sure?
Screw it. Just trade wherever you can get a bit of profit.
Yeah. What's up, dude? What's up, man?
I gotta work at like 1, so I'm gonna sleep.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, it is getting. Wow, it's getting pretty early.
Yeah.
I mean, this game is sort of broken because I somehow got an air, yet I had a minus 50% chance of getting an air.
Okay, I guess just save it here, Death.
Yeah, I did.
This is not good. I didn't want the water races to be stopped. I want to water
User
races to kick
disconnected
off.
from your channel.
So did we just lose Austria?
I think everybody's gonna get off. It's super late for me, so I gotta jump off. But I appreciate you teaching me stuff, and I hope you'll come and play with me again tomorrow and teach me some more stuff.
Sure.
Just
But
look.
but
Go ahead.
the only problem is time difference.
Well, just anytime you're on, press Control F on TeamSpeak, and type my name, LordNyves, and see if I'm on. And then just message me.
Anyway, this game has been an ultimate meme because I just averted the whole civil war.
GG. GG.
I didn't want it to be averted. It means that I'll have to deal with it again.
How come I can't cross the Straits of Gibraltar?
Because the filthy
The Brits. The
Yep.
Brits.
Land blocked by a hostile fort.
yeah, they've
What? I'm confused by that.
Do you see that 22.8k stack
Anyways,
by
guys, I'm
Soita?
jumping off. I'll catch you later.
See, I see a
Yeah.
15k stack.
Disconnected.